The other day I did a really quick walkthrough on how to install the SD card. It was quick, at least in the video. As you know, that took me a while the first time taking apart this Crystal Supernote A6X2. Much easier the second time I took the back off. About half the time, so about 7 minutes, give or take. I mean, you are taking out 18 screws, and you do have the power button to deal with, which I think they'll fix hopefully soon. As far as on the next iteration, I know that doesn't happen with the other version of this with the white backing. You kind of just snap that out of place, the whole back, and this back piece here is solid. Basically, there's a section right in here that just slides and pulls out. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit easier probably to get that taken care of. But that's not what this video is about. The nice thing, and I think Supernote really takes their time with design decisions. Instead of that being in some crazy place where I looked for it to begin with, so first thing I did was I went into settings and I went into system and I went to storage, and I thought, oh, well, this is really cool. I'll be able to just press here and I'll be able to get the SD card. That's not where it lives. So if you notice, when we were back on that main page, right here in the root file structure that they use, there's the SD card. And it just makes it that much easier when you're going to move files at some point, or if that's how you're planning to use it, it's right there on that main navigation. So one thing, and I'll do this live, is if I click, or if I go here, and I won't do it, I'll just do it with a test. But so let's say I just want to take a PDF, and I want to move that PDF. So I'll move it. And I go back to Supernote, and I go to the SD card, and I say PDFs, and I say OK. And you're done. It's that quick. And then you'll see I put a few other things in here as well. I just took some old PDFs and my dissertation research, and I put that in here so that I could have it as kind of a test case to see how quickly it moved from the computer to the Supernote. And with the USB cable, it was extremely fast. There were a lot of articles here, and I think it was 547 articles, and they just came right over like nothing at all. Now, of course, this is one of the main limitations of this size of a device, is how small it displays these. Now, of course, you can turn it, and the auto rotation feature is awesome. But again, that still doesn't quite give you the real estate that you might want. The A5X has such a better presentation of PDFs, and it just works better for that. Even in the half page view like this, it's still small. You can trim it, you can make it a little bigger, but it does make it harder to work with. But I still love being able to write on it. Oh, wrong one. And this is one thing that came up real quick just to show you. Knowing which one of these bars, when you auto rotate it, and which one takes on the properties of the eraser is important. It's the bottom. At least it is on the right-handed. I don't know if that transfers over to the left-handed or not. And when you go to your undo and redo are down there as well. So you go undo, redo, and then you can use this for your eraser. So all of that functionality there stays. And then this becomes your menu bar. And you have to just swipe it down that way. But I just thought that was kind of interesting to show you how quick and easy, once you install the SD card, it is to have that work pretty flawlessly. And you can just load your materials there. I don't think that I'll need a ton of extra storage. I put a 256 gigabyte micro SD in. I don't think I would ever need even any more than that. I know it'll go theoretically up to 2 terabytes. I don't know how many books and materials and PDFs and EPUBs you would need to have to be able to load that device with that much. Maybe there is a use for that, but I just don't. It isn't my use. I do like that they think of all of the possibilities, though, for people with different needs. And there you have it. That's how quick and easy it is to use the SD card.